What is up, Heffas and friends? Welcome to another episode of Java and Journeys with Jillian. If you're new here to this channel, how are you? My name is Jillian and welcome to another caffeinated adventure. This time we are at Disney's Magic Kingdom. And Heffas, what are we doing on this very chilly evening? Well, let me tell you. So it's been about 6 months since Beak and Barrel has been open. Better late than never. We have a dinner reservation. So we're gonna go check out Beak and Barrel, which is a bar, Pirates of the Caribbean theme, over in Magic Kingdom. You can get some good libations and some good eats. And of course, unlike Geo 82, which is the adults only bar located at Epcot, this is actually a family friendly bar. So you are more than welcome to bring your kids. Now, Heffas, as you probably heard me say at the top of this call, it is chilly. It is so chilly. I don't know what's happening here because we went through a cold snap about a couple of weeks back, got warmed up again, and now we are back in the chilly weather. So, friends, get on those fluffy, furry mouse ears, get on your coat, get on your scarf, snatch up your boots, snatch up your gloves, snatch your kids, snatch your wife, snatch your husband too, because they getting everybody out there. Y'all, it is just, this cold weather is getting everybody. So Heffas, we have our little, you see our fleece mousers on right now. We're gonna go head to go get some coffee first before we get into Beak and Barrel. Let's get started. Now, the Starlight Parade is about to start, which I've actually filmed that on one of my live streams. So check that out. One of my Magic Kingdom previous live streams. I want to say this is Heffas back in January. And my co-producer, who was really good about keeping me in check, I'm like, hey, was that intro okay? He was like, you were talking a little bit fast, but it is freaking cold. So y'all, my speed of talking is just because A, how cold it is, and B, because look at everyone lining up for this parade. So we are just trying to quickly walk over. Baby, we are not doing Joffrey's on this evening. I'm like, I need something tried and true because I am freezing. I don't have time to be drinking some mediocre coffee. No shade, all shade, Joffrey's. So we're gonna head over to Magic, oh my, y'all, we are in Magic Kingdom. We're gonna head over to Starbucks, which is located on Main Street, right here in Magic Kingdom. And you see how like crazy it is right now. So y'all, this is why I am talking so fast, because I'm like, at any moment now, this parade is going to start. And I don't know if the lights are gonna dim, but I hope you're enjoying some of the view as we're walking through and trying to like navigate these crowds here, because it is pretty insane. But I'm like, listen, this is why coffee first, Heffas. We are starting out our Java and Journeys adventure properly by getting our Java on. So I am trying my best. And also I need the coffee to get my patience together. Because when I tell you, Heffas, I have mentioned this before in my videos, but etiquette, especially when you're in crowds like this, are so important. Please do not push and shove. Because I had a guy that literally was like pushing me toward the back, and I'm like, dude, chill. Luckily, I'm talking to you all. You all are my calm in the storm. Because I'm not trying to show out on camera. So I am trying to just keep my eye on the prize, which is getting to Starbucks as soon as possible. And y'all, just getting straight up out of this crowd, because this is getting so ridiculous. I'm like, we are in February, babes. Don't y'all have stuff to do? Why are y'all all here in February? We have not hit spring break yet. I am telling you all, there is no such thing as a day at Disney that is not crowded. There are days where maybe the crowds are lower than usual, but you need to just be mentally prepared, y'all. This is just how it is. Post-pandemic, this is where we're at. Y'all look at the, oh my God. Well, y'all, we have like a good, I want to say hour before our reservation, so we can wait in this line. I just want to get out of the cold. So welcome to Starbucks, babes, on Disney's Main Street. And y'all, it may be booked and busy in here, but we got time. What should I get? I think I'm gonna go for my Old Faithful and get that good old cortado. Maybe I'll get the oat milk brown sugar cortado. That sounds really tasty, y'all. But I need something. But what would you get if you're here on a cold, chilly day here at Magic Kingdom? Can you imagine that, it being chilly? I feel for those of y'all that have come out here and maybe you got caught up in the cold snaps, I hope that you will prepare, because I know Disney is making some money selling some hoodies, selling some coats, gloves, jackets. Y'all, this is when they start rolling out everything. But because we are local Heffas, we stay ready, so we never have to get ready. So you all see me with my UW coat, and y'all, I'm actually breaking in these fleece line Croc boots. I don't know how I feel about them, so what do you all think? So here they are right here. What do y'all think? Do these look ridiculous? They are big. Y'all, I asked my sister, I was like, hey, what do you think about these shoes? Now, y'all, I wore them in her room because this is my first time wearing them. So I had not worn them outside. I'm not trifling. So I go in and I'm like modeling these, and she's like, well, they look like they keep your feet warm. All right, well, tell me how you really feel, Heffa. I'm like, well, does it look like something the kids would like? I know that the kids now, the thing is to wear these like very bulky shoes, and that's the trend. So I'm like, maybe I'm following some sort of trend, but to be fair, I've never seen anyone with these boots. Look again, Heffas. Okay, tell me what you think. Y'all see this? They did not look this big on the picture. I got them on sale over the holidays at Crocs Online. This is what happens when you shop online and you haven't seen stuff in person. But let me know what you think. Now, I said let me know what you think. I did not give you permission to roast me. Don't come for me unless you have a check for me, baby. Do you hear me? So the parade is actually starting. You all can see they've turned off the lights. And we're just going to continue to make our way through this line. And I'll check back in with you all when we have our coffee together and we are on our way to Beak and Barrel. Heffas, you see the parade going on outside, right? And you saw how busy, like this is a matter of minutes, okay? Yo, look how much it's cleared out. This is insane. And you would think I've been here for like, I don't know, a good hour or so. Y'all, literally this is in the span of like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes, not that long at all. We didn't have to wait. The line was a lot more intimidating than what it actually was. It happens like that. It's like as soon as it started, everyone, I guess, was just like, you know what, I'm giving up on the coffee. I'm going straight outside. I'm like, woo, thank goodness I am not tied to watching this parade. We're going to grab our coffee and then we're going to head over to the Tiki room. All right, Heffas, we have our oat milk brown sugar cortado. Cheers. Thank you for joining me on another caffeinated adventure here at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, y'all, this is my favorite go-to drink here at Starbucks, one of my favorites. So Old Faithful, I highly recommend it, especially if you want something creamy. You want the creaminess of a latte, but maybe you don't want something that is too milky. A little bit smaller, not as much sugar. Let's go ahead and head over to Adventureland. All right, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, we are trying to brave it. We are trying to brave it. Y'all see how crazy this is? All right, y'all, just pray for me. I think we're out of the thick of it, being on the outskirts. So what's probably going to happen is we're going to cut through Tomorrowland and wrap our way around, cut through Fantasyland to get to Adventureland. All right, y'all, I will show you some of the views along the way, but I think we've made it out. I think we made it out okay. And you all can see in the distance the castle, and there's the parade. It was nice to see Mickey and friends for that brief moment. And y'all, you know I saw my girl Tiana while I was waiting for my coffee, the one and only. It is beautiful, I will say, though it is frigid. This is one of those evenings that if I were a cast member and I could pick the character, I would want to be in a costume versus being one of the non-heavily costumed characters. And Heffas, I'm just kidding. I thought we were going to cut through and take the long way around, but my co-producer is like, let's just wait it out right here. We're going to wait for the parade to pass. And then we are just going to cut over right across the way and make a beeline over to Adventureland. Heffas, we are on the move.
Just to let everyone know.
And we see the lights, the parade is moving further down. Hopefully we'll be able to cut through this crowd pretty easily. All right, friends, we've made our way over to the other side, which is good. We are passing over by the Crystal Palace, which, fun fact, I've actually never eaten at Crystal Palace. It's one of those character dining experiences, and I already told you all how awkward I am with the characters. It's like, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to act. Fortunately, when they're in the full costume, unless they're, you know, a princess or one of our other Disney heroes, or maybe even a villain, depending on the costume. Thankfully, at least the fully costume characters like Mickey and Minnie, Donald, etc., they do not talk back to you, they just gesture, and that's good enough for me. All right, cutting around this corner here. And Heffas, I would like to welcome you to Adventureland. And I'm looking forward, it's been a minute since I've been over in the Tiki room. So I'm looking forward to hanging out there, seeing our favorite birds before we catch a flight over. Or maybe I should say more appropriately, catch our little pirate ship over to Beak and Barrel. All right, Heffas, we have made it over successfully to the Enchanted Tiki room. And I doubt, y'all, that the queue's gonna be too bad for this one. Hi! Oh, awesome, thank you! All right, so y'all, for sure not that long, because the cast member said the show's gonna start here in the next couple of minutes. So let's go ahead and get toward the top of the queue. And I like the little pre-show, it's cute, you know? It's a fun little pre-show. And then, listen, y'all, the top of the queue is just right there, so we're in a really good show. One benefit, of course, this is like the luxury of living locally, is that you just don't really feel rushed for anything unless you do have a reservation and you're running late for something. It's just easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. So I'm looking forward to
interesting story, but it's almost time for the show.
Sakes, it's already showtime?
Land sakes, yes, it's showtime. And Claude,
Yes,
I think
it
it's your
is.
turn for an announcement.
We're trying to get warm.
Righto. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather up all your cameras, purses, and other articles, and now turn to your left towards the tall door. When it drums begin, they'll open magically to lead you right into the Sunshine Pavilion.
Listen, you just said nothing but a word. I just turned left. We're going right now.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah!
A good show. A real tropical serenade.
the Tiki room. I'll show you a little bit of the show before we head over to Beak and Barrel.
I'm gonna get one more. Aloha! Holy snap, that was even better. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as well as bird lovers, come with us to a world of joyous songs and wondrous miracles. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Oh, say, wake up.
Oh, buenos dias, senorita. I need you some words every hour's crew.
Now, Beak and Barrel, for those of you who may be unfamiliar, is located between the actual queue to get on Pirates of the Caribbean and the Pirates gift shop. So again, Heffas, this is my first visit. So we're experiencing this for the first time together. I'm super excited and cannot wait to get my drink on. All right, friends, we are checked in. And you see that Beak and Barrel is located. It's very nondescript, y'all. So we have the queue for the Pirates of the Caribbean right over here. And now that we're all checked in, we're just waiting over by the door. Hi.
John.
All right, welcome to the Beak and Barrel.
Thank
I'm the
you.
mysterious Malia. I'll be getting us started on our adventure today. Just so you are aware, we are limited to no more than 45 minutes in sight and no more than 2 drinks per pirate, whether they be spirited or not. You do have to finish it all in there. You're not bringing it out here. And we're under parlay. So you got to play nice with the other pirates, okay? I know
we'll
that's
try.
a tough one, right? All right, welcome in. We'll have a right on in this way.
Thank you. Thank you.
That one if you prefer.
Oh, awesome.
Kimberly, the coach, will be taking care of you. Any allergies you might have.
We have made it in, setting sail on the high seas. And just to show you all the menu really quickly, because we only have 45 minutes, here's what this looks like. Pretty cool. And again, this is a bar. So you have a few options in terms of small bites. And then, of course, you have our libations here. And Heffas, I am going to go ahead and go with the barrels ablaze because I'm like, I want a little kick. I want a little spice to my life. And then what we're also going to do are the grilled cakes and the octopus. So I am looking forward to getting our eat on, getting our drink on, and just overall enjoying the ambiance.
Unrelated to anything you might have just seen. Does anyone know how to get a curse out of a tavern?
I love that, y'all. That is so cute. And just look at the theming. This is so awesome. And before we walk out, I will give you all a little bit more of a full tour. But this is the main room, y'all. Main seating area. All right, Heffas, here is the barrels ablaze. This looks really good. And then my co-producer got the margarita. And you all know we got to put that arg into it. You got to have fun while you're here at Beak and Barrel. And you know how we like to do things here at Java and Journeys. Cheers, Heffas. Thank you for joining me on this fun, caffeinated, and alcoholic adventure. Yes, y'all. She's a simple drink, yet she is effective. I taste that spice. It's not too heavy on the Jack Daniels. That is tasty. You wanna take a try? And let's go ahead and get into the margarita. Oh yeah. Yo, this is very tasty. It tastes like a fresh margarita. Yes, y'all. These drinks, you know how we like to rate things out of Heffas. Out of 5 Heffas, I definitely would give both these drinks a 4. You maybe could squeeze a 4.5 out of me. They're simple drinks, right? It's not like a super rare specialty cocktail, but very effective. The balance, and that's what I like about my drinks. I like all the flavors to be working in harmony. So even though we were just dealing with some rough seas out here, the drinks are like, yeah, you're not going to catch us slipping. It doesn't matter whether we're under attack, whether our ship is sinking. The drinks are going to stay solid. They're going to stay good.
Whose presents are we gracing in the tavern today? Hey, you bring me back any good plunder? You know I love jewelry.
Aye, me as well.
You remind me of this deckhand I used to sail with. He'd spend the whole day yelling off the side of the ship, thinking the ocean would talk back. Silly sailor. Every good pirate knows that the sea just waves. Because the ocean waves. Come on, man. That was a good one.
That was a bad one. It sounded like good friends.
Mary always loved my jokes.
Sounded like you said 6, 7 to me.
That's how you write my shirts.
Oh my gosh, y'all, it's so silly. I love the parrot animatronic, top notch. Heffas, here is our Kraken's catch. You see those octopus chunks in there. This looks so refreshing. It's like a octopus ceviche. That's the best way I would describe this. And then here is our griddle cake. Y'all, I'm looking forward to get into both of these. And we were just thinking like, maybe we could have went ahead and gotten the third one, but again, you can't take any food to go. So it's like we're gonna pace ourselves here and just try these initial bites out. All right, Heffas, I'm gonna start with the Kraken's catch. And jump down in the comments, tell me if you like a ceviche. I do, as long as it's refreshing, especially in the summer. In this weather, okay. But you know what? We love to try new things over here. I've never had like an octopus-based ceviche, but I'm looking forward to getting into this. Hopefully it's not overly chewy, overcooked, any of that.
We're gonna have a really awesome collection at home. We're gonna move the straws from the zombie. He has a zombie
Heffas, that is refreshing. Now, I will say the octopus tastes a little fishy, but you taste that tomato. This is perfect, especially on a summer day. I mean, you taste all those little ingredients, but I would say the one thing is that I wish the octopus tastes a little bit more fresh. But y'all, really, I'm not mad at this. This is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And so that's my biggest thing, but that is tasty. So I probably rate that, I'd say like a 2.5, 3. It is very refreshing. It's just a little bit on the fishy side. Let's try the griddle cake. All right, let's see. Now, we got ours with chicken. You can get yours with poblano peppers and corn if you are a vegetarian. Check this out. The chicken, she looks so juicy. She is not dry over here. gosh, y'all, that is good. I think between the two, I like the griddle cake a little bit better. I would give that griddle cake a solid 3 out of 5 Heffas. And I would give the octopus like 2.5 out of 5 Heffas. I'm going to continue to enjoy my barrels ablaze, enjoy our octopus ceviche, so to speak, our Kraken's catch, and our griddle cake, and I'll check back in on the way out.
Shiver my timbers! Where's that heavenly sound coming from? Oh no, by Blackbeard's sizzling whiskers! Crew! Sound the alarm! Mermaids! We got mermaids! This blasted siren song turn us all into spellbound fools!
Cover your ears now!
Your other ears!
I do not want to extend my car warranty!
Way to keep your heads, everyone! As you were! Speak up, me hearty! Yo!
Don't understand, I say we're not having
She promised no pirate would go thirsty in this here tavern so long as that there enchanted bottle stayed full. I'm sure that's fine. Not a problem at all. Well, I'll be at my nest. Crew, sort that out, will you?
Early night! Everybody please be your time for Nobody's moving. Alright, everybody, hands up, hands up! Hands up! Bring it up! Together!
And with that I say, drink up, me hearties!
Heffas, what did you think about the Beak and Barrel? Now, my microphone has completely died, so hopefully you all can hear me, but I wanted to walk around. I realized as we were wrapping up our libations and our delicious little foods, I was to say treats. It's less treat because it's not sweet, it's more savory. I was like, oh my gosh, my battery on my microphone completely died because I forgot to recharge it. First world problems. But Heffas, I will say overall, the Beak and Barrel was awesome. And what makes it awesome, yes, the drinks are popping. The food is okay, it's good. But the cast members are totally what makes that experience top notch. The cast members are 6 out of 5 Heffas, y'all. The food overall on average, I would say the food's like a 3 out of 5. The food's not bad, it's good. But the drinks, I would actually give the drinks a 4 out of 5 Heffas collectively. So I absolutely enjoyed it. And y'all, get ready to clutch your pearls. But in terms of pricing, now this is for 2 people, 2 drinks, 2 of the appetizers, so to speak, or small bites, I should say. That costs roughly $75. Y'all, I know. It's a little pricey, okay? Beak and Barrel, she's a little expensive. So you have to think about how you want to spend your coin if you ever make your way over. But trust me, you will not be disappointed because not only are you paying for the small bites, you're paying for the good drinks, but you're also paying to be entertained. Come on now, who does not love a fancy animatronic parrot? I absolutely enjoyed everything from start to finish, like I said, the cast members were just unbelievably amazing. So, special shout out, if you are a cast member that works for Beak and Barrel, you deserve 2 snaps, a high five, and a kiss. Mwah! Because you all are awesome and you are what make the Beak and Barrel experience. Heffas, with that being said, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. Have you done those things yet? If you haven't, don't make me come for you during Black History Month, because you know I will cut you with love. With that being said, this is your girl Jillian signing off, and I'll catch you on the next caffeinated journey. Bye, Heffas.